When people think about Montreal, one of the first things that comes to mind is the nightlife. In this special edition of Mange Montreal, we venture into Montreal's beverage scene, specifically beer and brew pubs by visiting Le Saint Bock. I'm Kevin McHugh, and this is Mange Montreal. Located at 1749 St Denis, Le Saint Bock proudly has one of the biggest selections of artisanal beers on tap with 44 and an incredible 550 bottled varieties. All beer is made from 4 simple ingredients: barley, yeast, hops, and water. Le Saint Bock's varieties are all brewed on site in this area with a single infusion brewing system. With so many wonderful options to choose from, we weren't sure where to start, so we enjoyed 2 flights of 5 beers. Our first beer is the Blanche Épicée, a wheat beer cloudy in color with light aromas and a hint of spice. Next up, Saison Mange Montreal, which saisons are highly carbonated pale ales. This expression was aged in Chardonnay casks, adding complexity to the already vibrant aromas of mangoes and malt. La Sanguinaire, a blood orange IPA, is a hoppy pale ale with notes of citrus fruit and intense orange flavor. La Surprise, a sour pilsner being a light lager with intense hoppy notes and aromas of apples and rhubarbs. Sweet Jesus is a Scotch ale or wee heavy, a very malty, sweeter beer with notes of caramel and vanilla. RIP Russian Imperial Stout, a strong dark beer with aromas of coffee and dark chocolate, also notes similar to red wine. The next 3 expressions were all milk stouts, which are stouts made with sweet, unfermented lactose. And sweet they were. The Malédiction was rich with notes of mocha, coffee, and toffee. The Double Malédiction was even richer, carrying with it some of the same notes, but overall a greater expression in my opinion. And lastly, the Malédiction Donut is a collaboration beer using donut dough from the Saint Denis bakery. It's dessert in a glass. And the last beer of our flight was a Schwarzbier Galaxy, a dark beer with aromas of chocolate and toffee using Galaxy hops that add a fruity characteristic of peaches, pineapple, and citrus fruit. All 10 of these expressions were stellar works of art from the master brewers at Le Saint Bock. Personally speaking, we unanimously agreed our favorites include the Double Malédiction, Saison Mange Montreal, and the number 1, Sweet Jesus. Enjoy a pint or a flight 7 days a week from 11:30 a.m. until close at Le Saint Bock. A special thanks to Le Saint Bock and their wonderful staff, Vicky, Phil, and of course Martin, that made this possible with their hospitality and recommendations. And thank you for joining us as we continue to explore the wonderful eats and drinks Montreal has to offer right here on Mange Montreal.